this is Don from Padlock Technologies again with another video. This time I got the Axe Capital hoodie on. If you don't know anything about me, Billions is one of my favorite TV shows, so I had to represent for one of my favorite shows. Now, with that being said, we are going to talk about fabric in Catalyst Center. So this is SDA. This is the SDA piece. I already did an overview video on Catalyst Center. If you haven't seen it, I'm going to put a link up here somewhere and a link in the description. Probably going to be a card up here actually, and a link in the description. Go watch that video. Get some understanding about Catalyst Center before you look at the fabric side of it or the SDA side of it, because without looking at that video, you kind of don't appreciate the SDA side to it, right? Now, just like I said in every other video, you do not need SDA to utilize Catalyst Center. That's probably the main thing, or the main thing I say in that overview video. And then if you want to see like what automation would look like in Catalyst Center, just the framework of automation in Catalyst Center, I'm going to put the card up here as well and a link in the description to that video. Now, I do have a favor for anybody watching this video. If you get value from this video and you want to see more cool stuff like this, please don't forget to share, comment, like, and subscribe to my socials. You're probably going to see 3 socials just sprint across the screen real quick. So just, hey, take a screenshot, subscribe, come to the community, bring more people to the community. I appreciate every subscriber, and I do answer my comments. And they come directly from me. It's not a bot. All right. So with that being said, we're going to go into the lab and then take a look at, fabrics in Catalyst Center. So here we are. If you haven't seen this before, this is the lab that I've built. This is the quote unquote, fabric lab. Now I have a data center fabric that's being controlled by Nexus dashboard. I have a fusion router that basically does BGP to everything. And I would recommend people use BGP. You don't have to worry about redistribution. And then we have our fabric right here. So we have a border control plane node and 2 fabric edges. Now, I did a list to SDA kind of comparison in terms of the roles of what you would call a border control plane node in Lisp and what you would call a fabric edge node in Lisp and what you would call either a control plane, just normal control plane node in Lisp.